Alright, we're getting there. Finally got the chain tensioned pretty well without a tensioner. Just adjusting those guys. The support on the back, they run to there. Jack shaft to here, to those guys. The motors have a lot of drag. It doesn't just freewheel, but when they're energized, they will freewheel on demand. But we're getting there. Should be good for 30 miles an hour. Torque is 140 foot-pounds by the time it gets multiplied with two motors that peak at 3,000 watts apiece. So yeah, this chain's gonna have a hard life. I don't know if it'll live, but that's what it takes to get the gear ratio from Amazon and not have to order custom expensive sprockets. But that may be the next step if this works well, to go to a heavier chain. Up here the battery's going to hang in the bags. I'll mount those up next, figure out where the ESC is going to go. Dual VESC, and I have the 3D printed case mount fan blower, everything for that. Just have to figure out how it's going to attach. These are bicycle stems, plasma cut mount for those guys. And then there is a lathe machine job to get the bearings, metric bearings, to fit in the standard, essentially standard size stem bar holder. And this was part of a belt reduction kit on Amazon. Had to order a different belt. It's a 3M 600. Could probably go a little shorter, but it worked well. And you can't get this gear ratio out of 5M. At least I couldn't find it, to go from a 10mm motor to a 14mm jack shaft. So yeah, I think it'll be okay. It had no problem with one motor. It was skipping the old 5M belt that drove the rear sprocket. Even under super tension, it was too much. So the chain should be able to handle it. I'm pumped. It's going to be fun to go up the hill and accelerate.